Time to read classics. Zhenzi said, I examine myself daily on 3 points. Am I faithful in acting on behalf of others? Am I trustworthy in my dealings with friends? Do I practice what has been passed on to me? The master said, Junzi never contents in anything he does, except perhaps in archery. In archery, they bow and make way for each other as they go up, and drink for celebration as they step down. This is the way Junzi settles contention. If one abandons humaneness, how can he be entitled to Junzi? Junzi never deserts humaneness in his life, even for the time of a single meal, nor does he do it in moments of haste or in moments of peril. The master said, if one sets his mind on the way, yet feels ashamed of coarse clothes and plain food, then he is not a man with whom to talk about the way. The master said, how can one reject words of admonition which are in accordance with the rights? But what is important is to rectify himself. How can one be not delightful upon hearing words of praise? But what is important is to distinguish them and reform himself. I can do nothing with a man who either pleases himself but does not rectify himself, or accepts but does not reform himself. The master said, it is not until cold days come that we realize the pine and the cypress are the last to lose their leaves. If the ruler himself is upright, people will obey him even though he does not give orders. If he himself is not upright, people will not obey him even with his order issued. The master said, there are 9 things for Junzi to consider. When he sees it clearly. When he hears it distinctly. When it comes to his facial expression, he looks cordial. When it comes to his manner, he appears respectful. When he speaks, he sounds loyal. When he performs his duties, he shows reverence. When he has doubts, he seeks advice from others. Before he loses his temper, he weighs the consequences. Before he gains, he puts righteousness in the first place. Junzi seeks for faults within himself before seeking others, and never demands others to do anything before he himself does it. So, it is unheard of that his instructions will be adopted without his following the principle of empathy or reciprocity. The master said, to be fond of learning is close to wisdom. To carry out tasks persistently is close to humaneness. And to have a sense of shame is close to bravery. He who understands these 3 things knows how to cultivate his own character. Then, by understanding how to cultivate his own character, he knows how to lead others. And by understanding how to lead others, he knows how to govern over the land.